Hello, hello, guys. Welcome back to the Seahawks Season 3 franchise mode. So last week, or last video, I should say, we tried to sign our boy Bryce Young to a massive deal, and for some reason, the deals that I wanted to basically give him, there was just no way we could. So we're at $250 million right now in funds. I'm trying to figure out, I want to give him a big ass contract, right? And the money's not there. And I'm confused how it's not there. Maybe I'm misreading something. I don't know. I was feeling kind of under the weather that day. So we got an answer media question thing here. It says, Jonathan Coachman commenter, Bryce Young is in the final year of his contract and has turned down your contract offers to this point. So how far apart do you think both sides are right now? And I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be 100% honest. The options are as follows. Well, I like to think we're not too far apart, so while we haven't found common ground yet, we'll continue to negotiate and get there. Number two is, honestly, I'm not sure how far apart we are, but he's going to be a part of this team one way or the other. Or, I honestly don't know. We have a price that we believe he's worth, but he's not budging, and we're not going to bid against ourselves. I don't want to pick that one. I want to get here. I want to do this one. I want to do number one, okay? So I'm going to continue. Feel like that's fair out of the three options that we have. What's the news right now? Anything going on? Not really. Sorry if I'm smacking my lips. I'm hungry as hell. I have not eaten at all today. So Minnesota, look at this. Detroit Lions are up 2-0. I hope they keep winning, man. I really do. Broncos are gone. And speaking of Broncos, Bradley Chubb is no longer a Bronco. He went bye-bye. So, let's get into this game. Because I don't think, maybe let's see. Can I reset him now? Nope. It's locked. God. Let's play this game. Go to week 4. Figure it out, because we got to keep this boy. Got to keep him. Let's do our uniforms here. Really don't have a lot of options. I do like the green, but I don't know. What do you think? Let's switch it up here a little bit. Let's do all white, okay? And I like their all black uniforms. Those are dope. Where is it? Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Let's get into this gameplay, because after this, we're all into Call of Duty now, baby.
It's Madden NFL 23. And coming up, we'll see DK Metcalf. He had a standout game 1 week ago with 3 touchdown catches. It's the Seahawks and the Niners coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by the former #3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
Now a play fake. Lance. And too much juice.
One thing I want to point out, where's George Kittle? I don't see him.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. He's upended after a gain of 2
Who's this number 80 guy?
Lance looking to throw it. Complete. That's Sherman. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field.
So they got Kareem Hunt, Chenault Jr., and this guy Sherman for their tight end. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go, Bosa. Let's go, Bosa.
So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of the
Where are we at? 3rd and 18.
staring up here to 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Woo.
Heavy traffic and it's intercepted.
Let's go, Jones.
And the Seahawks are going to have a short
Yes,
results
I like that.
right at the 50. So problems with Eric passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to...
Damn, it's like he knew exactly where it was going to go. Look at that spin move, man.
And you can't do it all.
Let's go, baby.
So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his 3rd season in the league.
You know what I
Second.
did pregame?
It's the 2nd season, guys. Not 3rd.
A little bit of what he's getting going.
Gonna have to watch back the last season to figure out why
Game tape, all right?
they're saying 3.
The number of touchdowns, what was that, 5 last week?
Yeah.
But 0 interceptions. So you think he's due to throw a pick? But I'm betting that he continues the streak in this game.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Uses the stiff arm, a solid stiff arm. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Yeah, that's a run born out of ferociousness. He took on that initial contact, and then his mind just screamed, out of my way, and kept right on going, and wound up turning it into a big play.
And the next-gen stats shows us the tale of how much yardage he was able to pick up after the initial contact. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll drop to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown! Drake London, his first touchdown here in the new campaign. And the Seahawks take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they win.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. And threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They'll run with Hunt on second down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play. After the third down. They'll be in search of the yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing his Lance on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Haven't met a corner that's worth their salt yet. Still worried about man coverage. How about the throw there, breaking that pass up.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Returnable here from the 38. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
So right now in our division, Arizona is at 0-2. Rams are at, I'm sorry, I think it was like 1-2. Or 1-1, excuse me. Oh, Metcalf right here. Metcalf, gone, baby. There it is. Easy money, baby. Easy money. Let's go.
Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, it's Lance. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Lance going to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Sherman. And he's up in the 33. They'll come to the line, only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. They hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. That is not going to get it done. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is fielded at the 27. A very good return there, giving it even 20 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Nicely done. So what I like about Madden is this right here that you see on your screen. More fan interaction. I love it. They're wearing different jerseys. They don't all look the same. They're not all doing the kind of the same movements. It looks like a real atmosphere, you know? So kudos to Madden 23 for introducing that into the gameplay. If Call of Duty can be super fucking realistic, so can Madden. You know what I mean? It's not that hard.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That's DK Metcalf running the slant.
So far, we're 3 games in, right? No interceptions yet. Can I take Bryce Young not only to the Super Bowl, but can I have him go a whole season without an INT?
On 2nd down, it's Walker. Oh, fine work there
And I don't think, also going with Walker, I don't think he's ever dropped a pass or dropped the ball in general, like fumbled it. Here we go, baby. Let's go.
Back to Walker on first down. And he is in for the Seattle.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Kenneth Walker with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Seahawks take a 3-touchdown.
You hear that? So in this game alone, DK Metcalf has reached 150 touchdowns. And your boy Kenneth Walker's, it's climbing the ranks, baby. It's climbing the ranks. In all seriousness, with the Seahawks season this far, right, in the 2022-2023 NFL season, we are, what are we? 5-3? So last year, my other team won the Super Bowl. Greatest halftime show ever. Ever. For people that grew up in my time in the 80s and the 90s, greatest fucking halftime show ever. Okay? It was in LA at their brand new stadium. Beautiful weather. Okay? The Seahawks, let me see this. Let me ask Siri. Yep, we are 5-3. So how do you lose? So the LA Rams have only lost a few pieces, right? Their defense is kind of still the same. Yeah, they somewhat in a way have lost Odell Beckham, even though there's lots of communication and lots of rumors saying that he's going to come back, maybe on a smaller deal for this year, and then they're going to try to extend him up later on. But we're in a hard-fought division, man. Cardinals could be great, right? But the Rams, the 49ers, and the Seahawks have always been battling for that top spot. Towards the beginning of this year, NFL season, I would have never, in the history of my life, would have thought that we would have won 5 games. And on top of that, be number 1 in the NFC West. We're number 1 in the NFC West, followed by our quarterback, Geno Smith. Geno Smith, this guy has the best passer rating in the league right now. There is talks of him being MVP, and you know what? Give him the fucking MVP. If I had to choose between Russell Wilson, if they were both still on our team, and Geno Smith, I would have, for the life of me, said Russell Wilson all along. But the fact that he has left now and our team is even better without him shows you we were brainwashed about Russell Wilson. Is he a good player? Yes. Did he get us a Super Bowl ring? Yes. But it wasn't just him. And to come out with rumors saying that they gave Russell Wilson special treatment, and there's a lot of players that I respect. Sure, he has his ups and downs, you know? Got to take it with a grain of salt. But when KJ Wright comes out and talks about it, the most humble, quiet guy ever, and says, yeah, he was given special treatment, it just shows to you that at that point, all they cared about was the quarterback, and they kept feeding him money, feeding him money, feeding him money, feeding him money, and we had no money left over, and so for years we'd struggle. But then Russell Wilson would come in and start saying, you know, oh, it's, you know, I don't know. It's just, I'm so glad that we have Geno Smith. Is he going to be our quarterback for the next few years? Possibly. Possibly, man. Wow, nice juke and a nice push. But we're 5-3. We have won 5 fucking games this year. I was projecting that we'd win at least 4 throughout the whole season, if that. We're almost towards the halfway mark. and we're 5-3, led by Geno Smith. And you know what? This team is different. The respect is way up again. The morale is way up, and everyone knows that it is a team effort. To see Pete Carroll go over on the sidelines after Tyler Lockett missed that first touchdown because it bounced off of his face mask, man, Tyler Lockett was feeling it, man. Went to the sideline, had his head down. Pete Carroll came over and said, you know what? I don't know what he said, but I'm assuming he said something along the lines of, it's all right. We know you catch these balls. It was a little slip. It's all good. It wasn't even your fault. It hit your face mask. We're going to give you the ball again. Everyone has so much respect for Geno Smith. And our plays. Geno Smith has time to be in the pocket. Again, it's probably because he's taller, right? He's a 6'1" quarterback. Russell Wilson was 5'11". He can see over the guys. It's a newer atmosphere. The run game is good. The throws are good. You know, yes, a few times Geno Smith has been picked off, but you know what? It's not from stupid mistakes on his end. But anyways, Seahawks are doing wonders this year. Do I expect us to go to the playoffs? Hell no. If we do, would I be surprised? Yes. But I'll tell you what, this team has a different atmosphere now than when it did when I had Russell Wilson. It kind of shows to you when you put all your money into a quarterback, which here I am going to be doing it with Bryce Young, but you know we want to get him a good contract. But in reality, if you give all your money to one player, your team is they're gonna look at you differently. There's gonna be no respect there. It's just, I don't know. But mad props to the Seahawks. We beat the Chargers, which is rare, right? I thought we were gonna lose that one, but we won, right? And it was just a good paced game. All these games that we played have been solid, man. Just doesn't seem like stressed out and oh my God, I'm gonna pull my hair out because the timing has just been so good. The blocking, the passing, the running. But and then we go to we play against New York right here at home. We whooped their ass. Yes, it's the Giants. Yes, it's Daniel Jones. Like, he's not an elite quarterback, but they were 6-1, and a lot of doubters are saying, "Yeah, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose." In all seriousness, I knew we were gonna win that one. I knew we were. It's the Giants. It's the Giants. Okay. Yes, they got a few key pieces there, but we won. Now we're going against. Who are we going against? Let me find out real quick. Oh yeah, we're playing against the Arizona Cardinals. We've already played them once, and we won 9-19. So, and they're at our and they're at our house. So. Anyways, there's my Seahawks rant. Not really a rant, but Seahawks praise for the game. But I'm telling you what. But here, going back to the whole Geno Smith thing, will I be mad if he's our quarterback next year? Hell no. It's just going to give him more experience. And you know what? If we draft a better player, like a better quarterback, and when I mean better, I mean one that we can build for our future. If we get a Bryce Young, if we get a CJ Stroud, you know, if we get a few of these top dogs out there, guess what? Keep Geno Smith for 2 more years. Let him be the leader. Let that boy, you know, learn under Geno Smith. I'll tell you what, we'll be right back at it again. I give it 2 years. We'll be back in the playoffs, at least the playoffs. All right, let's go, baby. There we go. Nicely done, baby.
I guess they really want to hammer home their dominance in this one.
Yeah, that much is apparent, partner. If they keep completing throws like that, they'll keep that gap awfully wide as they've established already.
Now wasted time going right back to DK Metcalf. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
They have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker, his third touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. On the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But Charles, let's focus on the positive. The lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
You see these stats? Russell Wilson, 3 interceptions, but he threw 108 yards. Remember, this is his second year as a Denver Bronco.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And they'll begin by running the option. And he will lose yardage here.
Hey, look at that. We got a flag? Who is it? Fuck yeah.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
But he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
2nd and 21, a lot of ground to cover. And he'll be taken down at the 18. Here's Lance. And that is incomplete.
Well, Barney, they certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. That's taken inside his own 40. Nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Stiff armed him. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 134 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, certainly have to give them all credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. That's blown downfield by London. Touchdown.
I thought I'd give London another touchdown, right?
Drake London. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
Why not?
And the Seahawks have taken
I think we got a lot. We had to give up a lot to get him, so
another score. This lead gets even
got to utilize him more.
We haven't even hit the 4th quarter.
Because at any time, this game could be like, Metcalf is going to retire. You know, and then what? You know, then he's going to lose all this opportunity to try to get up the leaderboards here. So I think he's 23 or 25. Between 23 and 25. Jimmy Garoppolo. So he either plays for, he plays for the Eagles. And Bridgewater is playing for the New York Giants.
Good starting field position.
Why is there...
Past the 40-yard line.
Oh, kicking out of bounds. Whoops.
Don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, but that's a costly miss hit.
I feel like that could have been a sack, but... All right.
Out of the gun, they run it with home.
Ah,
He'll get it down to the 40.
first down, but it's all right. Oh, no, 30 inches. All right. Let's go, baby. Oh, nice trick play, bro.
Another nice gain. That's now
Good play by Trey Lance, man. And that was even on a blitz. Here we go. Can you believe, so the Seattle defense right now has, is it Nick Bosa? I can't remember. We got one of the Bosa brothers. I had this conversation in the last video. But we got Bosa, we got Danielle Hunter, we got Roquan Smith, who, by the way, got traded to the Vikings? I can't remember where he got traded to. Let me check this out. Oh, he went to the, I believe he went to the Ravens. Well, I'm telling you, if this team was legit, I'm not saying we would honestly go undefeated every year, but it would be one of the top defenses ever. If we had that many CBs on our team that are just interception hungry.
You can't blame him one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to
Where are we at? 42-3.
And they're at least trying to finish out strong.
Ah, thought I could go through. It's all good. It's all good. Kenneth Walker has 135 rushing yards. All right.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live.
Bye. Right down Broadway, indeed.
DK Metcalf, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Seahawks are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th.
That was a nice pass. Nice movement. Good job on DK Metcalf.
And this one was over. So just
Am I glad that we're in the NFC West? Just throwing that question out there. Hell yeah. I'm looking at all the other divisions right now. And at the beginning of the year, Is it the AFC West? Is that where Kansas, Broncos, Bengals, and Raiders are at? I think they're the AFC West. Whatever division they're in. At the beginning of the year, I thought, okay, okay, they're gonna be up there, right? But I'll tell you what, nope. NFC West is still the hardest division to play in, and the best division. I'm calling that, and I'm saying that right now. That is a fact. Don't argue with me about it, because it's not gonna help. It's not gonna help. Remember, everyone has an opinion. I'll respect your opinions, but in my opinion, the NFC West will always be the most dominant, hard-fought, hardest division in football. Lance, we got to stop running, buddy. Oh, fuck. There it is. So here's some trades, right? 49ers got Christian McCaffrey. Again, it just shows how dominant the NFC West is. We are so crazy when it comes to, like, it's like such a battle between those four teams. Well, I mean, Cardinals are like, they're all right. But between everybody else, okay, so San Francisco got Christian McCaffrey. Carolina Panthers got a 2023 second, third, and fourth round pick, and then a 2024 fourth round pick. Okay? That grade for the San Francisco 49ers is a B. Panthers is a B-. That's what I'm going for, okay? After I run this play, I'm going to show you some more trades. Oh, God. Roquan Smith, yes. He went to the Baltimore Ravens, which is crazy because he went from the Chicago Bears, who were 3-5, to the Baltimore Ravens, who are now 5-3. So this is what the Bears received: linebacker AJ Klein and a 2023 second and fifth round picks. I'm going to grade the Baltimore Ravens trade a B-, and I'm going to give a B+ to the Chicago Bears because it gives them more draft capital, basically. Roquan Smith is good, don't get me wrong, and he's still young, but you just really haven't heard his name much in the last couple of seasons. So Bradley Chubb, the one that just happened, I believe, today. Miami Dolphins received Bradley Chubb, who's an up-and-coming team. Like, they're getting up there, man. The Dolphins receive linebacker Bradley Chubb and a 2025 fifth-round pick. That's still a couple of years off. The Broncos receive running back Chase Edmonds, a 2023 first-round pick, which is via the 49ers, and a 2024 fourth-round pick. So they didn't get much yet. Get out of my way, boy. I'm going to grade the Miami Dolphins a B. And the Denver Broncos, I'm going to give them an A- because it gives them some more draft picks, which they really need, and a running back because their boys are basically out. This is one that surprises me. The Chicago Bears got Chase Claypool from the Steelers. There we go. The Steelers got a 2023 second-round pick. So that's an upgrade for Chase Claypool. He went from a team that was 2-6 to a team that's 3-5. So, I mean, not bad. I'm going to give the Chicago Bears a C+ on that, and I'm going to give a B to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here's another surprising one. So the Lions have a really good tight end, right? TJ Hawkinson? Nope, he's gone. They got rid of him. He went to the Vikings. That's what it was. So Minnesota. So he went to the Vikings. He went from a team from 1-6 to 6-1, right? But the Vikings received TJ Hawkinson, a 2023 fourth-round pick, and a 2024 conditional 4th round pick. You know what the Lions got? A 2023 2nd round pick and a 2024 3rd round pick, which is not bad. I'm going to give the Minnesota Vikings a C+, and the Detroit Lions are going to give a C+ as well.
That they were facing, CD, but unfortunately the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news though. This one is getting close to being over, and they're trying to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Out of corner, Kobe Bryant coming in to make the save. Throwing on 2nd and long. Lance. Incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like the last class.
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Lance to throw it. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense can very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense, because your goal of every game is a bunch of shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in. Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Usually love to see scoring, and there's no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Seahawks, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Arizona Cardinals.